sphere of football. Geelong, this one's obvious. Sean Darcy, because he has links to being or going to Geelong. His contract is ending. This just makes sense. In fact, this one is very likely to happen. Geelong need a ruck. They've always needed a ruck. Darcy's from Victoria. He's not from Perth. Fremantle are shit. Geelong, I don't know. Are Geelong going to be good next year? We don't know, but just the history, the culture, the stability of Geelong. The fact Geelong have been so good, arguably the best team for the last 15 years alongside the Hawthorn Football Club. It just is an attractive mood for any player to go to a club with that much rich history and recent history. And that recent success will draw Darcy out of Fremantle, and that any recent success from any club will draw players out of Fremantle, because Fremantle look like they're in a lot of trouble for the next 5-10 years. So that trade makes sense, and I think it'll happen. For GWS, I've gone with someone very controversial here. I've gone with Noah Bolter. Now, if you don't know, you haven't been watching the channel, I'm a Richmond fan, so I know my club in and out. I think Richmond are due for maybe a 3 to 4 year mini rebuild. Noah Bolter's already won the flag for Richmond. He's played a lot of good years. He's a very, very talented defender. So talented. You know, he's just a physical beast. Is his footy IQ there? Not so sure. He can do a lot of defensive things, but he is frail and not very defensively astute in certain parts of his game. And I just think purely in terms of he's done it for Richmond, he might have thought he's completed what he wants at this club. Does he want to move elsewhere? In GWS is currently an attractive club. Do I see this happening? No. Is it slightly realistic? I guess. If you had a gun to my head, I would say Noah Bolter will stay at Richmond for the next 5 years. But GWS, given Sam Taylor does have injury issues, given that they do need someone to sort of help up forward and even down back, Noah Bolter is versatile. He's played up forward, he's playing down back. He can even roll through the ruck and play as a second ruck through the midfield option. So there's versatility there, and there's a position that GWS do need. If Richmond get a really good deal, a lot of trade funds, then they would probably take that trade. He's really young, he's got loads of potential, so it is one to watch. Now, for the Gold Coast Football Club, I've also got 2 names there. And there's a consistent theme here. I've got Dustin Martin and Still Sidebottom. I'm just going to go with Dustin Martin. It is a little bit of a boring one because all the rumours surrounding that on the off-season, the rumours that will surround that through 2024, the rumours that will keep surrounding them throughout the 2024 off-season as well. It's just going to keep going till it happens. To be honest, at Gold Coast, you could choose many Richmond players because of the links. You know, I wouldn't blame if you said Nathan Broad might want to go up there. I wouldn't blame if you said Dustin Martin might want to go up there. Any Richmond player who might be a little bit older and looking for a new challenge, it just makes sense. Dimmer's in Gold Coast, Dimmer's coached them at Richmond, makes sense. Come together, easy trade. And the easiest one is Dustin Martin. Does he want a new life in the Gold Coast? Maybe. Does he have all his support system, his businesses, his just life down in Victoria? Yes, he does. Is that going to stop him? I'm not so sure. I'm less bullish about this trade in a sense of will it happen? I think it's a